When stepping into the restaurant, it was very spacious. The traditional color scheme of red and yellow surrounded us, with yellow painted walls complemented by old-fashioned curtains and distinctive circular red light bulbs. The restaurant was bustling with many people already enjoying their meals, and more customers were arriving. The modern look of the restaurant created a pleasant atmosphere where people enjoyed their meals and engaged in conversations. As we looked through the menu, we were delighted to find a wide array of options to choose from. The dim sum dishes, ranging from $7.50 to $13.50, were just the beginning. Flipping over to the second page, we encountered the main dishes. Ideal for larger parties, these options are perfect for sharing among a group, with prices ranging from $14.80 to $43.80. The menu is thoughtfully divided into various sections, making it easier to make your selection. If you are having trouble deciding, they have got you covered with a section featuring the chef's recommendations. These dishes are available for ordering from 10:30 a.m. to 2:45 p.m. Whether you are a fan of rice or noodles, they offer a diverse range of cooking styles to suit your preferences. If you are craving something comforting, their congee selection is sure to warm your stomach. The choices here offer many dishes, catering to a variety of tastes and cravings. One of the great features of this restaurant is that it offers a picture menu. This is especially helpful for those who may not understand English, as it allows customers to visually see the most popular and frequently ordered dishes, making the ordering process more accessible and enjoyable for everyone. Upon examining another menu, we discover a selection of special dishes that truly stand out. For instance, they offered braised shark fin soup with crab meat at $78 per person. Additionally, you can explore other soups such as the braised shark fin with crab meat in supreme thick soup, available in two options, $138 or $228 per serving. In the bottom right corner of the menu, you will find the tempting braised tiger shark fin in thick soup priced at $150 per person. If you prefer an alternative, there is a braised shark fin with shredded chicken in thick soup, which is available at $68 per person. For another seafood option, they offer the braised shark fin with seafood medley in thick soup for $168 per person. These dishes are truly delicacies that may be worth exploring if you are looking to elevate your dining experience, but they do come with a higher price point. As we continued looking through the menu, we stumbled upon another section with a variety of ling cod dishes, ranging from $33.80 to $38.80. Flipping the menu over, like many dim sum restaurants typically do, we found their set specials, which offered an extensive selection of king crab delicacies. If you are interested in ordering just the king crab, it's priced by £1 at $49.80. For those dining in larger groups, they have enticing options. A set for 6 people is available for $598 and includes 6 main dishes as well as dessert. If you have a group of 10, there's another option priced at $798, which includes 2 additional main dishes. These sets provide a great way to enjoy a variety of king crab dishes with family and friends. Our order has arrived, and I am excited to share with you the dishes we have received. There's just one dish missing from our order, as I couldn't resist ordering a favorite that I always enjoy during dim sum. Later on, we will find out which dish is missing. Our first dish is the bok choy and Chinese fungus dumplings and soup, priced at $10.25. As the fall season is towards the cold weather, I craved something warm in my stomach, and this dish perfectly fits in. There were 2 generously stuffed dumplings with mushrooms and were in the steaming broth. To elevate the flavor, they have added a slice of lotus and a sprinkle of fresh cilantro on top. The bok choy and Chinese fungus dumplings and soup have a vinegar sauce if you would like to add more flavor. This dish has a unique and delicious taste. The combination of bok choy, Chinese fungus, and mushroom filling in the dumplings imparts an earthy and savory flavor. The warm broth that surrounds the dumplings adds a comforting element, and the addition of sliced lotus and cilantro on top provides freshness. Overall, it's a delightful and balanced blend of flavors, making it a satisfying choice especially during the chilly fall season. My go-to order is a shumai with Chinese mushrooms, and it's priced at $9.80. Shumai has always been my top choice. These delectable dumplings are filled with a savory mixture of ground pork and mushrooms, served in perfectly sized portions and garnished with a touch of raw eggs. We are about to try out these delicious shumai. Using my chopsticks, I carefully selected a piece, placed it on my plate, and then reached for the small bowl of hot sauce beside me. I added a bit of hot sauce to my shumai, maybe a tad more than usual, but I was excited to give it an extra kick. Taking a bite, I enjoyed the tender texture and the delightful blend of flavors in the shumai. The extra sauce turned out to be spicier than I expected, so I dabbed some on the plate to tone down the heat. Now, we will take a look at the steamed beef tendon with teriyaki sauce. The beef tendon, slow cooked to tenderness, absorbs the rich, sweet, and savory flavors of teriyaki sauce. Discovering a dish with only tendon was unexpected, but it turned out to be enjoyable. With each bite, I savored the tender beef tendon that had absorbed the rich teriyaki sauce, offering a delightful contrast of textures. To make the experience better, I added thinly sliced red pepper, which complemented the savory blend perfectly. As I reached the bottom of the dish, I was surprised to find hidden pieces of yam. They added a soft, pleasant bite and seemed like a nice strategy for it to be placed. It helps the yam to absorb the sauce and create a soft texture when bitten into. This dish was a pleasant surprise with its well thought out flavors and textures. We are taking a step forward with the steamed minced beef and rice rolls, priced at $9.80. The rice rolls showcase a captivating silky texture, and you can even spot a hint of pink from the minced beef filling. It's worth noting that traditionally, this dish often features cooked beef, but I'm intrigued to taste the unique flavor that this variation has to offer. As I picked up the rice rolls with my chopsticks, I couldn't help but notice the silky, slightly slippery texture of the steamed rice roll. With a small dip into the soy sauce, I savored my first bite. The rice rolls were incredibly soft, rich, and full of flavor. The soy sauce further elevated the overall experience. If you have a craving for beef, this dish is an absolute must-try. Our next dish was mini deep-fried crab claws with shrimp paste. This delightful dish presented us with four perfectly bite-sized pieces, each battered and deep-fried to golden perfection. I was excited to try these because I could feel they would be crunchy. I couldn't resist grabbing one of the pieces, and I knew I had to dip it into their sweet sauce for that extra burst of flavor. Taking my time, I swirled the crab claw shrimp paste in the sauce until it was thoroughly coated. Then I finally brought it to my plate to give it a taste. Although these were intended to be bite-sized, I couldn't help but take a smaller bite. With each taste, I could taste the flavors of the shrimp paste and have a satisfying crunch of the batter. The overall taste, especially when paired with the sweet sauce, provided a delightful blend of flavors with just the right hint of sweetness. Here we have the deep-fried shrimp paste on eggplant with spicy salt, priced at $10.25. What makes them truly remarkable is their generous deep-fried coating on the eggplant and flavorful shrimp paste within. The result is a crispy, savory delight with a perfect blend of textures and that spicy salt seasoning you won't be able to resist. It's time to give this a try! I picked up a piece and took a satisfying bite. The initial crunch of the crispy outer layer gave way to a moist and flavorful interior, where the eggplant and shrimp paste combined delightfully. This thick and crunchy batter sets it apart from the offerings at other restaurants, making a unique and memorable twist on this classic dish. This main dish called fried rice with diced chicken and salted fish priced at $26.80 is perfect for sharing, and it's a generous portion that adds a burst of flavor to the table. This classic delight is packed with small slices of chicken and a hint of salted fish, infused with fried rice that brings a delightful and rich flavor. This dish stands out and fills you up, especially when compared to other dim sum offerings I had eaten earlier. I took a small bowl and used a big spoon to generously put the fried rice in. With every spoonful, it tasted moist and perfectly textured for fried rice. The chicken's chewy texture and the flavorful, salty taste from the dried fish added an extra layer of satisfaction. It's a must-try that leaves you feeling fully content. The final addition to our meal, not initially captured in the full picture, is the steamed shrimp dumplings. I hesitated a bit because most of the dishes I had ordered contained shrimp, but I ultimately gave in, and it's priced at $9.80. These dumplings are a delightful surprise with plump and fresh shrimp wrapped in a delicate translucent skin. Taking a moment to carefully transfer the plump steamed shrimp dumplings from the parchment paper to my plate, I noticed their stickiness. I decided to add a bit of spiciness by dipping them in the hot sauce provided on the side. With the first bite, I was delighted by the delightful chewiness and moist texture of the shrimp. The authentic and bold shrimp flavor truly shone through, making this dish a standout. The total bill for the 8 dishes and tea charged per person came to a reasonable price at $108.43. It appears that the restaurant offers a promotion during their opening hours. Although the exact duration of this offer is unclear, for those interested, it might be a good idea to give them a call to confirm the end date of the promotion. It sounds like a great way to enjoy some delicious dishes at a reasonable price point. If you happen to be in Richmond, Canada, and are looking for a taste of this modern dim sum restaurant, you can find it at 5300 Number 3 Road. Thank you for watching the entire video, and a special thanks to all who have subscribed to my channel. If you're new to my channel and would like more content, please click the subscribe button. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a like, and I hope you all enjoy the rest of your day. Bye!